was a beautiful Sunday night. It was a summer evening. We had no reason to suspect that anything would happen.
Sometimes it's like a bad night dream.
As the blood filled my lungs, like it was getting harder and harder to breathe.
Sam was out with some friends. It was a birthday party for her friend, and they had decided to go out for ice cream on the Danforth, and they were just standing around chatting, enjoying the evening when this all unfolded.
We got a call from a stranger using Samantha's phone to tell us that there had been a shooting and that she was explaining to us that our daughter was involved. What we didn't realize at the time was that Samantha had been shot at basically at point blank range, had fallen. She had her back to the shooter, so she didn't actually see until she reacted to being shot and then quickly went down. So she wasn't sure what had happened to her friends, and as it turned out, unfortunately, one of her friends was killed, who was Reese Fallon.
We were just having a coffee with three of my friends in here, enjoying the good Sunday nights, and then suddenly we heard the firecrackers. First we thought that these are the firecrackers, but it was a gunshot, unfortunately. Two of my friends, they just tried to run away, and I just jump down and hide myself behind the stone bench that I sit. And then the shooter, he just stopped for a few seconds to change his magazine. At that point, I just stand up and try to understand what's going on. At that point, I came face to face with Reese Fallon. She was just shot from her arm, and she asked help from me and called 911. He started shooting again, both of us. And at that point, one of my friends, he just came back and grabbed me, and we started to run away. While we are talking with Reese, she has been hit by 3 times from her back, I guess. At that point, I've been also hit. The bullet is just grazed my back. When we turned back to the scene, I saw that Reese Fallon was lying down beside a tree, and there was a bunch of people trying to help her. They were doing the CPR and trying to stop her bleeding, but unfortunately they weren't successful. There was a bunch of people on the floor, they were bleeding. The police officers, the fire departments, and the emergency departments, they were trying to help them. He was saying, "F you all, you're all gonna die, F you all."
I was on the patio with Jerry and a good friend of ours celebrating her birthday. And we had ordered like quite an array of different Italian foods. We were, I think, 2/3 of the way through our meal when I heard gunshots. Shortly thereafter, a staff person came out and said that there was a shooter out and that we should all come inside for safety. And I was in complete disbelief. A woman had entered saying that there was an injured party outside. Jerry said he wanted to go out and help this person, and I said that I would go with him. So we walked out, and I only took 1 or 2 steps outside when I saw a man just standing across the street. There was a bright red flash, and I heard a gunshot.
All I heard was just screams, and then I ducked.
I had just enough time to kind of turn when I was hit in the chest, mid-chest, and I collapsed immediately in the doorway of the restaurant.
I heard someone say that Daniel was shot, and then that's when I got up and I just went into this like survivor mode and went to help Danielle.
I could sense that I didn't have like a feeling in my legs. It was like a numbness, and I was bleeding profusely from my gunshot wound.